Title: Monty the Brave Mouse and the Magical Wishing Stone. Once upon a time, in a little mouse village nestled between the roots of a grand old tree, lived a brave mouse named Monty. Monty was known for his adventurous spirit and kind heart. He loved listening to the tales of his grandfather, who often spoke of a magical wishing stone hidden far beyond the village. With that stone, grandfather would say, any wish can come true, but it lies deep within the Enchanted Forest, guarded by many challenges. One day, Monty decided it was time to find the magical wishing stone. He wanted to wish for peace and prosperity for his village, where all the mice would always have enough cheese to eat and live without fear of the outside world. With a tiny backpack filled with cheese crumbs and a brave heart, Monty set off on his journey. The first part of his adventure took him through the tall grass fields, where the shadows of large creatures loomed overhead. Monty scurried quickly, his little heart pounding, but he never lost his determination. As the sun began to set, Monty reached the edge of the Enchanted Forest. The trees here were taller, and the air was filled with a magical mist. Monty took a deep breath and stepped into the forest. Almost immediately, he encountered a wise old owl named Oliver. "Who goes there?" Oliver hooted, peering down at Monty with curious eyes. "It is I, Monty the Mouse," Monty replied bravely. "I am on a journey to find the magical wishing stone." Oliver blinked thoughtfully. "A noble quest indeed. But beware, young mouse. The forest is filled with puzzles and trials. Prove your bravery and wisdom, and you may find what you seek." Monty nodded and continued deeper into the forest. He soon came upon a rushing river with no bridge to cross. As he pondered how to get to the other side, he noticed a family of beavers nearby, busy building a dam. "Excuse me," Monty called out politely. "Could you help me cross the river?" One of the beavers, named Benny, looked up and smiled. "We can help you, little mouse. But first, can you help us gather some twigs for our dam?" Monty agreed and quickly gathered twigs and branches, bringing them to the beavers. Impressed by his willingness to help, the beavers constructed a sturdy raft and helped Monty float across the river. On the other side, Monty faced his next challenge. A deep, dark cave blocked his path, and from within he heard the growls of a fierce creature. Summoning all his courage, Monty crept into the cave and discovered a grumpy old badger named Barry. "Who dares to enter my cave?" Barry growled. "It is I, Monty the Mouse," Monty replied, standing tall. "I mean no harm. I seek the magical wishing stone to help my village." Barry's expression softened. "A brave quest indeed. Many are too scared to face me, but you have shown true courage. I will let you pass." With Barry's blessing, Monty continued his journey. After many days and nights of traveling, he finally reached a hidden glade where the magical wishing stone rested atop a sparkling pedestal. Monty's heart raced with excitement. He approached the stone and closed his eyes, making his wish with all his might. "I wish for my village to have peace and plenty of cheese for all." The stone glowed brightly, and a warm light enveloped Monty. He felt a sense of peace and knew his wish had been granted. With a joyful heart, Monty returned to his village. To his delight, he found that the fields were now abundant with cheese plants, and the mice lived happily and without fear. Monty was hailed as a hero, and his story of bravery and kindness was told for generations. From that day on, whenever a mouse felt brave, they would look to Monty as their inspiration. And so, Monty the Brave Mouse lived happily ever after, knowing he had made a difference for his family and friends. The end.